Captain Broccoli, can you tell me about demented sixth chords?
Excuse me?
Demented sixth chords. They are evil. I need to fight them. I am a superhero.
I think you mean augmented sixth chords.
Yes. That is what I said.
Augmented sixth chords are not evil. In fact, they are very helpful chromatic chords.
I like dramatic chords. They are impressive, like me. I am a superhero.
Not dramatic, chromatic. A chord that has an accidental note that would not appear in the key is a chromatic chord. For example, an E major triad in the key of C major is chromatic.
But why does the chord have an accident? Is the chord hurt? I can help the chord with my superpowers. I will fight anyone who tries to make the chord have an accident.
I think you are confused. The accidental changes the chord from an E minor triad to an E major triad. The chord does not need help. It is not hurt. It is a chord.
You are very unfeeling for a superhero. Even chords need help sometimes.
Oh, never mind.
I am glad I locked you away in a cage before you let more chords get hurt.
I'm only in this cage because you pushed me over while I was ordering pizza.
You were ordering anchovies. They are evil. So I pushed you over. I like pushing people over. I am a superhero.
Yes, I've noticed.
But what do chords that have accidents have to do with cemented sixth chords? Are the chords more sticky than normal chords?
No. Augmented sixth chords are built on scale degree 6 in the minor mode. For instance, in A minor, the sixth scale degree is F.
But that is the same as a sixth chord.
I'm getting to that. An augmented sixth chord is not only built on scale degree 6, but has the interval of an augmented sixth between the soprano and the bass.
I think you are confused. Chords can be major, or they can be minor. Some chords are weak, and can be diminished. But I have never heard of a chord being augmented. Perhaps augmented chords are a dastardly plan by our enemies to confuse our chord progressions.
I hate to agree with you, but you are right.
You think augmented sixth chords are an evil plot too?
No. I meant, you are right about augmented chords being different. They do not occur diatonically. They must have a sharp or natural that increases the interval between two notes. Going back to what I was saying before, an augmented sixth chord built on scale degree 6 in A minor has F as the root, and an interval of an augmented sixth between the bass and the soprano. In this case, the note would be a D sharp.
But Captain Broccoli, chords are not just two notes.
I know that. Let me finish. Every augmented sixth chord has a third above the sixth. That means that the tonic note of the key is in every augmented sixth chord. In A minor, the notes F, A, and D sharp occur.
I understand. Any chord with a D sharp, an F, and an A is an augmented sixth chord.
No. You really are rather dense. An augmented sixth chord must have an augmented sixth in it, and must be built on the sixth scale degree of a minor key.
But what about major keys? You are excluding them. They have sixths too. Why can't they have their own augmented sixth triads?
The augmented sixth chord can appear in major keys, but only if a lowered sixth is borrowed from the parallel minor.
I comprehend. There are not enough augmented sixth chords to go around. Every key must fight over who gets to have an augmented sixth chord, and who is stuck with just the boring six triads.
I think you are anthropomorphizing, but sure, let's go with that.
So that's it. I understand about the augmented sixth triad.
As much as I would love to stop talking to you, you haven't learned about the different kinds of augmented sixth triads.
I thought you said that the augmented sixth chord always has the same three notes in the same order. How can there be different kinds?
You are correct that all augmented sixth chords have the same three notes. In the minor mode, scale degree 6, 1, and raised 4 are always present. If the chord has only those three notes, it is called an Italian augmented sixth chord.
Because it worked for the mafia.
No.
Because it likes pasta.
No. Let's move on. If there is a note that is a fourth above the root in the chord, i.e. scale degree 2, then it is a French augmented sixth chord.
Because it is snooty and wears a beret.
No. I wish you would stop doing that. The last type of augmented sixth chord has an added fifth above the root, or scale degree 3.
And also has the added fourth, like the French chord.
No, it just has the added fifth. It is called the German augmented sixth chord.
I do not speak Italian or French or German. I do speak Pig Latin. I am a superhero Zay. Is there a Pig Latin augmented sixth chord?
No.
Then I will make one. The Pig Latin augmented sixth chord will have both an added fourth and an added fifth. That will make it better than the other augmented sixth chords.
That would sound terrible. There would be too much dissonance.
Fine. I will just have to take over all of the other augmented sixth chords, and rename them the Pig Latin augmented sixth chords. Together we will rule the world with our wily chromatic ways. Will you join us, Captain Broccoli?
No, thank you. I would prefer to stay here and bang my head against the wall.
Thank you, Captain Broccoli.
Please, don't tell anyone that you know me.